Hi, welcome to Gemstone Tarot. This is your weekend tarot for 27th and 28th of April 2019. Valley Bobs joins us. I know. Do you know why Valley Bobs joins us? Because we've had gorgeous weather and today it's kind of raining. So yes, suddenly, ooh, we've had that such a lot. That literally just jumped out of the pack. Suddenly we have two cats in, don't we, Val? Two cats having a wash. Oh, I just got a lick as well. Okay, meerkat. Okay, meerkat. That's the kind of energy of, that's like a sort of disco meerkat, isn't it? That is the energy of vigilance. Get support from a trusted group of like-minded friends. Meerkats to me is a bit of a have to watch your back mentality. So for some of you, this might be about a group of people. It can be colleagues, it can be family, it can be just friends, or just your kind of, you know, sometimes what my friend used to call thinning out. You know, when you grow carrots in an allotment, and if you don't thin out, you know, you just get a whole crop of kind of weedy looking carrots. Sometimes there needs to be some, I think we're talking crop rotation. Those of you that have been with me some time will know that I inevitably seem to come back to crop rotation, which is weird. I am neither a farmer nor a whatever horticulturalist. Anyway, some weeding out needs to be done. A little bit of thinning out. Gentle thinning on the allotment of friends, family, tribe, people, whatever you want to call it. I think the children or the kids today call it haters gonna hate and all that sort of stuff. It's not that, you know, there's no need for that. It's just bit of that. Bit of this, bit of that. I am sticking with the Greek. Ooh, ha! That's nice. Sticking with the Greek, I'm glad I did. It's going to give me a card like that. Okay. Yes. Oh, it's so weird. As I was pulling this card, it's weird because I don't talk as quickly as I think, if that makes sense. But I was going to say, I don't like the feel of that. Seven of Swords feels, I don't know, it's weird. It's all a bit, yeah, it's all a bit strange. Okay. Oof. Oof. Oop. All right, spiritual big jobs as well. Some spiritual floaters. Oh, thanks, Val. Sorry, had my eye off the ball there. I didn't realise. I'm just gonna go here for a minute. She's really going for it. Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4 out of 7. Back to the feet. We're all right. We're all good. Okay. This is a bit somebody might be a bit of a traitor. That's the word that I'm getting. And I've got the Seven of Swords. And of course the Seven of Swords, I mean, apart from, I think it's such a beautiful card. And if I'm choosing a tarot pack, I'll always have a look at the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords and the Hermit are my two kind of main players for whether I like the artwork on a tarot pack. Weird, isn't it? And it is beautiful. You know, it's nighttime, it's night forces, it's under cover of dark, it's moon energy, it's borrowed light, it's shadow. You can see there's a lot of shadow in this card. It's shenanigans, and you know, it's very kind of most extreme. The Seven of Swords is called the Thief card. It's stealing. It's stealing, and in relationships, it's stealing. For me, it's usually stealing somebody's trust. This is tricky, and yeah, we've got the Chariot, and I'm going to take that as well. Oh my God, right, let's take these. Jesus. Two of Cups. Two of Cups, and particularly in a situation like this, you know there's something really significant, okay? It's either romantic, in which case it's soulmates, soulmate energy. Venus in Cancer, a really kind of wholesome, healthy, fair exchange, a good connection with somebody, an honest, lovely connection in love, okay? It's either that, or it can be, of course, friendship. You know, we're talking about who's your tribe, this meerkat, who can you trust? This kind of vigilance. It can be about family too, or it can be even close workmates, not just people you've known 5 minutes, but people you may have worked with for like 10 years. You know, things change. Then we have this Chariot card. Again, going one way or the other, weighing up the good and the bad, weighing up the evil and the good, weighing up the whole time. Cancerian energy, okay? So think Cancerians, think moon. The High Priestess, Persephone and her pomegranate. Here she is. She's been down in Hades with Pluto, and, you know, she's the reluctant apprentice. She's the reluctant High Priestess, Persephone. She doesn't really want to know what she knows, because she kind of got captured, is the polite way to put it, by Pluto or Hades, and taken down into the underworld when she didn't know anything. She was unknowing, and she wasn't supposed to eat anything down there, and of course she ate a pomegranate. It's all very, you know, it's full of seeds, yeah, I know, all that stuff. But most importantly, the pomegranate is High Priestess knowledge, because it's hidden. And, you know, pomegranates are code for deeply buried knowledge, but she didn't ask for it, and we don't ask for it. You've got some dodgy intuition about something here. You've got some, it's not dodgy intuition, you've got some intuition that you don't want to have about a situation. High Priestess. That's also Pisces energy, the High Priestess, okay? Just putting it out there. The Chariot, vacillation, 2 horses, 1 ass. You know, all that kind of jumping about in your head and heart. It's quite big reading this. It may be much bigger than just this weekend, I have to say. It's almost a timeless love reading as well. So, yeah, I don't know how many people this is resonating with. Okay. Strength, the Leo card. You may be dealing with a Leo or a fire sign. This is also self-mastery. This is a relationship with somebody, and I'm going to have this out too. This is amazing. Justice in the reverse, which is the Libra card, the Karma card. We've had the 2 full moons in Libra on the 21st of March and the 19th of April. It's been a big wedge of relating type karmic energy knocking about. You don't really know what to do, because, look, we've got the 2 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. I know. These are gorgeous cards. They are a card of a lovely, innocent soulmate connection developing into a happy ever after. That's the opportunity that's on the table. Okay. But there's so much in between. We also have in the middle of the reading the moon in reverse. Hecate, the 3-headed goddess. The 3-headed dog Cerberus who guards Hades. I know. Where Persephone ate the pomegranate and found out things she didn't really want to know. Moon in reverse is acknowledging things you don't really want to know. They're swimming around, 7 of Swords, borrowed light, shadows. You're like, I'm not sure what to know, you know. This could be stuff about yourself. What's your motivation? What's their motivation? 7 of Swords doesn't always have to be somebody else. Of course, most relating is both of you. It's shadows and light you attract in each other. Shadow and light. The dance of shadow and light, okay? The 8 of Cups in reverse. Somebody left. Somebody left. That's what happens. Look. 8 Cups. Somebody left. New moon in the background. 4th of May, we do have a new moon in Taurus. I don't know how relevant that is. And the Hangman in reverse. Now the Hangman and the Moon are both Pisces cards, as is the High Priestess, okay? As is the Eight of Cups, which is Saturn in Pisces. As is the Ten of Cups, which is Mars in Pisces. I know. So this could go back to when we had Sun in Pisces and Mercury retrograde in Pisces, which is roughly, my dates are really terrible. It was February, 20th of Feb to 20th of March, let's just say. But that careered into a full moon in Libra anyway. This feels like those energies which were so topsy-turvy, and there was so many secrets and so much vigilance with that meerkat, that this trajectory got corrupted. Two of Cups, Ten of Cups. And I don't know if it can ever survive or be corrected, and that's what you don't know, because the Seven of Swords is wedged into that reading. The High Priestess, you can't unknow what you know. We've all eaten a bit of that pomegranate, haven't we? We all munched on the pomegranate. I personally cannot stand pomegranates, but we've all munched on the pomegranate down there, and we can't, God, that sounds bad, and we can't forget what we know. And yet, the Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups is not something to be sneezed at. Do we have the self-mastery and the strength? And that strength card has come up so much to choose the light side, I suppose. There's never just the light side, but you know what I'm saying. It's all a bit Star Wars, isn't it? Ooh. Brian and Wendy Frood. It's you, baby. All right, we're choosing the light side. I'm glad that Brian and Wendy Frood have illuminated this for us. It couldn't be any clearer, thank God. Because we get the Prince of Light. Now, there is a Prince of Shadows, I think it's called. That's the Billy Idol one. You know, the Prince of Darkness. The Prince of Light holds this egg. And the egg is a message or knowledge, a blessing. It's the good stuff. It's the white horse. It's literally illumination, okay? And that's still included in the moon card. But the moon also casts shadows. But we're kind of walking in the light. Then we get Pan, which is taking a risk, a leap of faith. Gorgeous. Check out the love reading that's on the channel for 19th of April to the 4th of May. And Bright Spark. Oh yes. I know, it's all very bright and light and sparky, isn't it? Well, thank God for that. Okay, nope, I want one of these. Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. Please subscribe to the channel. I'm supposed to say that in each video, and then I get into the reading and think, subscribe to the channel, hit the wiggly bell. Okay, I've said it. If I was clever, I'd be able to put up a graphic, I know, which would have like a finger going wherever the wiggly bell is, but I'm not clever in that way. Ooh. The Map Maker of Destiny. Ooh. Authentic purpose, inspiration and free will. Feathers again, people. Look. He's holding one. He has a plume. Plume. I love the word plume. Okay. And see that little sprite that's in the air there? I don't know if you can see that. Okay. That's Bright Spark. Free will. Inspiration. Walking the light. It's pretty nice actually. But boy, has there been some darkness in this situation. It's also, to a certain extent, if you want the Two of Cups to turn into the Ten of Cups, both of you have to be the best version of who you can be, authentically. And that can't always be the case, but it is also a choice. Emerging. That's nice. That is probably a bigger reading than just the weekend, but hey, you know, Where we're going, we don't need clocks, do we? So, hey ho. I'm glad I said clocks there. Do subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, share the video, and I'll see you soon. Namaste.